how she got her life back after her husband almost took everything from her. Shade met Bode in church 2 years ago during a convention and he asked her out. She didn't feel it was a good match, but her pastor encouraged her since she was 36, successful and single. Bode seemed understanding and supportive during the courtship until a week after the wedding. So she noticed and told the pastor, but he said she should pray because everyone has one burden or the other. One day, she went home during her break to pick an important file she forgot at home, and as she opened the door to her house, she found a woman's bag on the chair and her shoes under the center table. She was furious and wanted to shout, but she tiptoed to the room she was hearing the voices. And she overheard Bode telling the lady that once he gets the money, he will drive her away and marry the lady, that he was just using her to get money. She was shocked and furious. She thought of so many terrible things to do immediately, but she calmed herself. She recorded a little bit of the conversation and took pictures of the lady's bags, shoes, and her office ID card. And just went back to the office and locked herself in her office and cried. That was when she came up with a plan. When she got in at night, he had cleared his mess as if nothing happened, and she really wondered how long it had been going on. A week later, she told him she was going for a training outside Lagos for a week, and he didn't even seem to care. Within his own mind, it will be an opportunity to frolic. He went to her bag and picked her ATM card and said, "Safe journey," and walked out. Luckily, she had removed all the money remaining 100,000. As she walked out of the house, she knew she was not coming back and she knew what was coming for him. First, the landlord came to ask for the rent of 2.5 million naira for the third time, and Baba doesn't joke with that. She had told Baba the situation that she won't be renewing. At that point was when he remembered he had not heard from her for a week, and when he called, her numbers were switched off. She had decided not to use the number for a year. Then followed closely was the auto company, who came to repossess the SUV. She was lucky because payment was structured monthly. She called them and explained the situation to the manager, and because he was her friend, he didn't even hesitate to help. After a month of not seeing her, he started going to people she knew, not because he cared, but because he didn't have his supplier anymore and couldn't pay his bills. Unfortunately for him, she had sent the recordings and the pictures she took to all those people, so they just looked at him with disgust. And when they asked him why he didn't get in touch earlier, when he didn't hear from his wife within a week, he couldn't say anything. He felt so ashamed. Right now, he's staying with his friend, broke and alone, since Shade is not there to fund his lifestyle, probably waiting for the next woman to take advantage of. She was lucky because God was just kind to her. What would have happened to her if she had not come home that day? Ladies, don't let anyone pressure you into marriage. Focus on getting a companion you can live your life with and stay around relationships that makes you happy, whether it's family or friends. Don't let society pressure you. They will lead you to the war, but they won't be there when you bleed. Shade is happy and still doing well. She has good people around her, so she's not lonely. When she's ready, she said she'll file for the divorce. For now, she says she's living with a peace of mind. If you like this, please follow for more stories that will be able to teach you and motivate you to take the next step in your life so that you won't be discouraged when things go wrong either in business or in relationships. Follow now and subscribe now. Till next time, this is Osaj, Motivation Doctor.